Hey everyone, it's Michelle, and welcome to Friday's Coffee and Cards. I couldn't think of what day it was for a minute. Are you having that problem? Oh my goodness, it's like crazy. I was just talking to a friend of mine, and we were saying, wow, you know, these days are just kind of blending in one to another, crafting away and having a lot of fun. So today, I'm going to talk to you about this Botanical Prints Product Medley. Now, it's a product medley because it is chock full of product. And I fell in love with this when we were at Onstage in November. And I have been wanting to craft with it and craft with it and craft with it. And I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And guess what? It's retiring. And not only is it retiring, but seriously, like 60% off. So normally this came in a box, is $70, and it's marked down to $42. And right now, I have a 15-card tutorial absolutely free with every purchase of the Botanical Prints Product Medley. Now, I will tell you, this is selling out like crazy. The French version's completely gone. It is sold out in Oceania, right? Australia, New Zealand, it's gone. You can't get it. I know that there are still some. I checked this morning. This is still available. So let me tell you what's in it. First, you get this Botanical Prints stamp set. And then you get all sorts of goodies. So there's these template laser cut overlays, or you could use them for templates and sponging. Then, now, forgive me, because I've used some of this already, right? You have these die cuts of these really cute fruit pieces. There's oranges, and I love, you know, they've got like these little, these are not orange blossoms, okay? These are like little narcissus stuck in there. It's very cute. I love it. Very nice concept art. And some plums and cherries. And then there's lemons, which are somewhere else right now. And then these labels, I love these. There's dies in here, you guys. Look at these. So you get these corner dies that are very similar to those laser cuts. These cut out the images in the stamp set, right? So these pretty like magnolia flowers, and then this little trellisy, it's almost like currants. And here, I think they're pomegranates, but we're going to color them orange this morning just because I'm taking a little license there. So there's dies that come in this product medley kit. And then you get a spool of this twill ribbon. Okay, and this is an old olive. And look at this paper. This paper is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, okay? And on the back, black and white, okay? So you've got beautiful fruit images and floral images, plus some gorgeous mosaics. Look at that, like magnolias on, what is that, terracotta tile, okay? And then crushed curry. We've got Tranquil Tide. This is stunning, absolutely stunning. Pretty peacock is in there. So this is just gorgeous. Now, some of my favorite stuff, this is beautiful and I love it, but the pièce de résistance with me was these little copper bees, because you know my team are the Stamping Bees, and bees are very near and dear to my heart. I love them. I'm also highly allergic to them, but I think they're very awesome, especially when we're crafting. So again, grab this while you can before it disappears. 15 card tutorial absolutely free with every purchase of the Botanical Prints Medley. If you have already purchased the Botanical Prints Product Medley, if it sells out, or if you're a demonstrator who has this and has already purchased it from yourself, guess what? I will offer that tutorial for you as well. Contact me, or information can be found over on my blog at www www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. So we're going to make 3 cards with this product medley this morning. These are not in the tutorial, so if you added these plus the 15, that'd be 18 absolutely free. How cool is that? I love Fridays. Maybe I'll start doing something called Freebie Friday, and then you get something for free every Friday. All right, so this is just basic layers. I was making a card for the tutorial, and I set this aside. I didn't end up using it, but we'll use it this morning. So I have a whisper white layer that's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. I have a basic black layer that's 5 by 3 3/4, and then I have this product medley designer series paper, Botanical Prints, that measures subtract 1/8 from that, and you have 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. All right, so really, really simple, and we're just going to layer that on there, and we're going to get a snail refill. Because I ran out yesterday and I forgot to refill it. So if you've seen the retired list, you may have seen that snail is retiring, so stock up. Okay, I promise there's something better. You're going to love it coming down the pike. Don't worry, but I would stock up if this is your favorite. And if you need some right away and you're local, I have some. So if you want to stop by and get it, let me know. I'll put it on the porch. Okay? So I'm just going to put this layer right here on this whisper white card base, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Okay? Super simple. That's really pretty, right? So I have one of these here. Okay. And truly, we're not making this complicated this morning. All right. This stamp set, I wanted to show you the sentiments again. Thank you kindly. I'm always here for you, and friend. So I love this. I'm always here for you. This is really, really important right now. You know, we're all having our ups and downs, and it's always good to remind our friends and family. Okay? And all I'm going to do, sweet and simple stamping at its finest here, folks. Three dimensionals across the back. This paper is just, it's pretty enough to just stand alone. It truly, truly is. Okay, I'm always here for you. And if you had some baker's twine or something to put behind there, but I'm telling you, it doesn't even need it. Okay? Just reposition that just a little bit. Okay? It really doesn't need it. I think that's pretty all by itself. And that's something, even though that there's florals on there, you could send that to, use it as a masculine card. And it's very simple, it's very pretty. All right? That was card number 1. Are you ready for card number 2? It's gonna get just a little more involved, but it's really not, okay? And you guys are gonna have to help me. So I have, again, a piece of basic black, and here I'm going to use this very pretty mosaic tile piece. And I'm going to come over here so I can see the comments, okay? Give me just a second. Whoops, not there. Videos. Let's see if I can come over here and see what everybody is saying, because I'm going to let you decide, and I'm going to read the comments and let you see, all right? So first, I'm going to layer these together. Whoopsie. Here we go. Like so. Ooh, I'm throwing things around over there. Then I'm going to take some of this Whisper White Baker's Twine. And let's see. I want to wrap it around 3 times. I'm going to tie a bow on the right-hand side. Okay. Let's see if I can do that a little bit better. I don't want it to go sideways. Okay, black and white. And then, here's where you come in. I'm going to put, I was thinking I wanted to add just a pop of color. So, do I use the oranges or do I use the lemons? You guys tell me, all right? Oranges, those are lemons. Lemons or oranges. Okay, leave me a comment and let me know while I finish this up. Okay, so I'm going to trim these. Debbie says oranges. Ah! Michelle says oranges. Okay, so far so good. While you're still voting, I'm going to take the stamp that says friend and I'm going to stamp it here. What product medley is this? This is the Botanical Prints Product Medley, Sean, and it's regularly $70, but it's on sale for $42 right now. And if I were you, I would run out and grab this because it's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to add some dimensionals behind that. Hey, Britton. Good to see you. Janine says oranges. Hey, Kim, it's good to see you this morning. All right, so I'm going to put this down here. So I'm going to go with the oranges because I think that's the overall winner. And I'm just going to add that pop of color right there with some dimensionals. All right. So just a pop of color on that. And, oh, you know it'd be really pretty, but it's downstairs. Huh? Wink of Stella. I would add some Wink of Stella right there on those oranges just to make them all sparkly. All right, so the paper is very cool, and these accessories are awesome. But what can we do with that stamp set? I'm going to show you a very simple and easy. It's gorgeous, okay? Super simple, super easy, one layer, just stamping, okay? Now, on this card, I am borrowing this little splatter stamp, and it comes from the Beauty Abounds. So I'm going to stamp a little background. And I'm going to use Pool Party. But before I stamp it on here, I'm going to stamp it off onto my grid paper. And then I'm going to make just kind of some random splotches in the center of my card, okay? It's very fun to do this, all right? So I just made, can you see? It's very light, I know, all right? So I just made a splatter there. And I'm gonna put that away. And then I'm taking this, and after I thought about it, it really does look like pomegranates, but we're gonna pretend it's oranges today, all right? So put on your pretend thinking caps. And we're making oranges because I love the color of this. So now take your Stampin' Blends, and I have pumpkin pie, the combination, and old olive. Now, some of you were asking in kind of a little panicky voice, and I don't blame you, okay? I panicked too when I first saw it. Are the blends retiring? There's a very, very adamant no, the blends are not retiring. What you're seeing is product codes that are retiring because right now we can order light and dark separately, right? Well, in the future, we can only order them as duos. So if you find that you are using certain colors more, for example, I use a lot of the light Pool Party and the light Balmy Blue. So I went and I put an order in just for those because I use those a lot for my background. You've watched me stamp. You know that those are my two favorites for shading and coloring backgrounds. All right, so I have a whole drawer full of those, or will have soon, because I don't need the dark ones as often. All right, so the blends are not retiring, but we're only going to be able to buy them in combinations in the future. All right, so I'm going to lay down my light pumpkin pie first. Janine, you asked where I buy the pretty grid paper. Stampin' Up. Yeah, it's available on Stampin' Up. So I'm coloring these pretend oranges. Orange. Okay. And I'll put my glasses on. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. And then just add a little definition here. And Stampin' Up! Has already helped us out there by giving us where we need to lay down that darker color. Okay. And then come back and blend in that color a little bit. Then I'm going to take the tip of my dark and I'm going to color that. Okay. Now I have my light. Oh, that's Granny Apple Green. Oh, it's really pretty. Huh, that's the combination I used earlier. Who knew? All right, well, that's what I have. I have a light Old Olive and a light Granny Apple Green. Let's play with that. Let's see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to lay down my light Old Olive on the darker parts of my leaf. Okay. So right here where it's shaded so heavily, and then on the veins. All right, ready? We're gonna try this experiment. I didn't know I did this. I should wear my glasses more often. Okay, and then I'm gonna lay down. Oh, look at that. So So, this might become my new favorite leaf coloring combination. Light old olive and light granny apple green. Definite different shading. Oh, I like that. I invented something new. Oh. All right, I'm going to take this. Actually, I'm going to use the old olive on this stem. And you might think, oh, I don't need to color that because it's already dark. No one will know. No, it makes a difference. All right. Then I have my Always Here For You again. Oh my goodness, that dimensional backing's everywhere this morning. Okay, make sure. Line it up. And then go grab those bee embellishments because they're just so stinking cute. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. And add your bee. All right. Jennifer, thank you. The floral grid paper item number. I appreciate you supplying that for me. All right. So, 3 cards this morning using this lovely Botanical Prints Product Medley. It is on sale right now. It is on the last chance list. And when you purchase that from me at my store, which is makingmemories.stampinup.net, you'll have a 15 card tutorial along with these 3 that are in today's video. If you already have purchased that tutorial is available for purchase, and the information can be found over on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Thanks for joining me. You're going to love this. Everything that I used today, except for the blends, the ink, and that little splotchy splatter stamp, are included. Okay, so enjoy. I will see you here tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for Crafty Saturday. And I don't know what we're going to make, but I know we're going to love it. All right, have a great day, everyone. Stay inside, stay safe, and stay crafting. Bye-bye.